Hi, this is Aaron M. So today I want to talk about 5 rules to improve your design. After many years practicing and exploring different rules, I have the conclusion of these 5 crucial rules. Rule number 1, follow your intuition. So what does it mean following your intuition? Most of the time, and especially in architecture, you used to follow a logical sequence. You used to follow some sequences, from point A to point B to point C to point D. This is the way we learned architecture at school, and especially in architecture schools. But this is not the greatest way to design, because you don't use your intuition. And intuition is the highest form of intelligence. This is why geniuses like Picasso, Einstein, or even Le Corbusier, they use the intuition. Great artists, Michelangelo, use the intuition, because this is a skill. I think this is a gift, not given to anybody. But if you have this specific gift, the gift of intuition, you have to use it. Because with intuition, you will find specific solutions, smart solutions. You will find something that you can find if you think about it during 2 or 3 weeks. In my opinion, we don't teach intuition, the way of intuition, in architecture schools, and that's a pity. The second rule is follow your style. No, sorry. It is find your own style. So I want to explain why it is very important to find your own style. Because when you got your own style, everything becomes easier. You don't have to focus on how I'm going to make it. What is the form, the shape, what language I'm going to use, because you already got your own style, you got your own vocabulary, you got your own language, like Miss van der Rohe. And then you just have to focus on the grammar, you just have to focus on the solutions, on the problems, and not on creating a new vocabulary. That's why that's the most important thing as an artist or as an architect, finding your own style. And I can understand that, for example, students, they don't know themselves, and they don't know what style they have. So it demands a certain experience. But if you get already in your mind that you have to find your own style, it will come faster, much faster, The third rule is do the same thing but better. And a great example is Ludwig Mies van der Rohe or Tadao Ando. I think once you got your own style, you won't just to explore the style and try to make it better. Like a painter, I'm also a painter, and I got my own style. And every time I paint, I just try to make it better, try to make it faster, to get a better texture or better colors. I just try to make it better. And I think that the same for architecture. And a great example is Mies van der Rohe. Mies van der Rohe. He said that he's not gonna create a new architecture every day, every Monday. And he got his vocabulary and he just tried to make it better. And at the end, he made the same buildings in New York City or in Montreal, Westmount Square, in Toronto, Dominion Center. That's exactly the same building. Because at the end of his career, he found his own style. The fourth rule is be authentic. So what does it mean? Most of the time I realize that there are a lot of architects that try to be someone else, to copy some masters, and at the end it looks like nothing. Instead of focusing on what they truly like inside, instead of focusing on what they want. And I truly think that the art of architecture is a native art. It means that we got this inside, like animals, the birds, they know how to build a nest. This is written inside of us. And I believe that this is the same with architecture. That's why vernacular architecture is very interesting, because these people never went to architecture schools, but they know how to build just by instinct, by trusting their intuition, trusting their spirit, the source, what they have inside. And to achieve this, you just need to be authentic, to be true with yourself. That's the most important thing. And the fifth and final rule is learn by yourself. And that's very important, because when you used to learn architecture not by yourself, with some teachers in architecture schools, and a lot of time their influence is giant, and finally you don't know what you really like as an architect. And what I recommend, and this is what I did, I made a reset and I tried to learn by myself, and asking myself the same question: what is architecture? What is a house, a space? What is it? And I tried to learn by myself, discovering essential architecture, primitive architecture, like the Parthenon in Athens, Egyptian architecture, going back to Rome, that kind of thing. And that will be a very interesting adventure for you. And this is what Louis Kahn did. And that's why he made such beautiful architecture after his reset. He decided to learn one more time architecture with his own eyes. That's why he went to Rome, Europe, Athens. Okay, guys, I hope that it's clearer because I made a very short video on Instagram earlier, and I just think that it's a great thing to explain it a little bit longer. Okay. Just I'm going to conclude. I forgot. I can't forget this. And remember, we build our destiny. In the future, we trust.